Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we've just had something drop on Discord which came a little bit out of the blue. So I wanted to get some information out about it now and also share some information about Doom Tower, which I've been holding on to because I was going to do a video next week. But I figured let's merge it together, let's get it out there and see what you guys think. So on Discord just now, Valkyrie has dropped a message. She normally does these every 2 weeks, but it was significant enough for her to do it today after 1 week. So I figured I'd share this for those that aren't on Discord, and then we'll get into the other juicy gossip or fact, potentially, about Doom Tower. So, what have we got here? Faction Wars Rebalance. So Faction Wars has been nerfed a few times since it was brought into the game. It looks like it's been pulled down a level again. They don't tell us exactly what they've done, but what they say here is Faction Wars Rebalance. Based on the community's feedback and our internal analysis, we've rebalanced several Faction Wars stages to make them more balanced and enjoyable. From now, you will have more chances to complete the Faction War challenge and get yourself Lydia. So that sounds cool. I'm hoping really that they've just nerfed back some of the stats on the Valkyrie waves and perhaps the Sathalia waves. I've already done my Faction War keys today. I smashed level 20 anyway, so I wasn't really watching. If you guys have seen what this is or know the detail of what this is, I'd love to hear it. If there's a particular level that you've just been struggling on that you've now just done today, let us know in a comment below. I'd like to know a bit more info about this. I've asked a question anyway, but nothing's come back yet. We have also implemented some fixes to prevent the boosting abuse in Classic Arena. Again, they don't tell us what it is, but that's good news. Stop the cheaters winning the arena every week. I haven't competed in Arena probably for 6 weeks because I'm bored of just seeing the same old cheaters win. To be honest, I just given up. I was like, you know what? I can't be bothered with facing that every week. I'll take my gold 4 prizes and jog on. So I'm interested to see what happens on Monday, if they actually fix it properly this time. We want the competition to be honest and fair. Please monitor the situation. We'll see how it goes. And then lastly, they talk about what's coming. And this is the interesting part, which kind of ties into my other video I was going to do. Some long-awaited changes are coming soon. I'm talking about artifact sets rebalancing. We know that some of the artifacts are favourites and some are less popular. It's obvious that improvements are needed and they're coming. And then they talked about more champions at Christmas. So, firstly, I'm going to show or just share with you something which Happy Puppy has got a YouTube channel. I'll link it below if you want to check that out as well. He's got some information from the game about new sets, which is actually super interesting. So he shared some of that with me and just asked if I wanted to do a video. And quite frankly, yes, I do. 4 new sets are being coded into the game. We believe they're going to go into the Forge. Hopefully we'll get some more information on this officially next week, but nothing yet. Basically, it looks like the Doom Tower bosses are going to be dropping fragments, a bit like what we get from Faction Wars. So Faction Wars, we get those different fragments that we can forge in the Forge. In Doom Tower, it looks like we're going to get different materials. So things like claws, eggs, cores, spines, etc. So the different type of bosses looks like they drop a different type of material. And then there's 4 new sets which are being coded into the game. So a set which has got attack and crit rate together. Probably a 4-piece set, I would guess. A set that's got resistance and block debuffs. Which is interesting. That sounds like a resistance set that's almost got like an immunity built into it. Which, again, if that's a 4-piece set, that could be extremely cool, depending on the levels, the numbers that they actually allocate to the different sets. And then there's another set which has got crit rate, and this is very interesting again. Transform a weak hit into a crit hit. Let me just say that again. Crit chance and transform a weak into a crit hit artifact. That sounds awesome. In terms of like using a champion that you just want to use all the time, all of a sudden you throw them into a negative affinity, and instead of doing weak hits, they're doing crits. Awesome, maybe busted, I'm not sure. And then they got one other set here, which is the ability to resist freezes. So again, not sure if that's for something specifically to try and take down a Doom Tower level, or if they're just thinking about Torment or whatever. But yeah, pretty interesting sets that are coming through there. There's also some information about the Doom Tower around. There will be clan rankings, there will be individual rankings. You'll get ranking points for potentially completing a level more than once. So basically, you have a gold key that you need to complete a boss stage for the first time. You'll then need silver keys to recomplete that stage by the looks of it. Again, I don't know how many you get, how you get them, any of that type of stuff yet. It might be that you need to buy some of this stuff, not sure. What else is there in here? There was just a couple of other points. Yeah, so and also there's some names of different champions that are coming in, but we don't know the details of the champions yet and that type of stuff, so I'm not going to go into that now. But certainly pretty interesting stuff on the sets, pretty interesting stuff around rankings. It's cool to get another area of the game that can be ranked. Only players that have cleared floor 10 will be ranked. And I don't know what sort of rewards you're going to get for those rankings, but I love that type of stuff. More competitive areas to the game is always a strong thing for me. So I guess just to finish this video off, let's have a look at what sets badly need a rebalance. So if they're going to rebalance existing sets in the game, which ones just kind of don't have a life right now? Which ones don't play at all? And if I go through these, I mean, offense and defense and crit rate, they're all actually very useful early game, so I can't see any changes happening there. Speed is still king. Crit damage is actually quite a good set as well. Accuracy is good. Resistance is good. Life steal is huge. So we start to come on to the first one then. Fury set. I mean, you can see how many pieces I've got. 1. I don't use it at all. I think some people might use it in unkillable teams. I still feel like it's weak there compared to other sets. So I think Fury set might get a little look. Daze has got its place. Frost has got its place. I think Frenzy has kind of got its place, so maybe that will stay as it is. Immunity's cool. Shield is cool. Relentless is good, albeit since it was nerfed, is used way less. So maybe they could do a little bit more percentage for Relentless to proc, in my opinion. Savage is great. Destroy set is awful. Destroy enemy max HP currently doesn't really have a place in the game. I do think there might be a Doom Tower boss. I'm guessing, by the way, but I think there might be a Doom Tower boss that actually requires you to activate this. So I think there might be a boss that says you need to get an enemy max HP down to, say, 50% before he's killable, which would be cool. I would like for them to find a reason for this to be a set, because at the moment it's just useless. Stun set's good. Toxic set is niche, okay. Taunting set's okay. Retaliation and Avenging set have both got kind of like niche spots in the game, but they're not great. They could do with a buff. Stalwart's good. Reflex is niche, but okay. Curing set, just straight out terrible. In fact, all of these pieces are probably going to go. Cruel set, good. Immortal set, good. And then the Divine sets, I think, Deflection could probably do with a bit of a change up to make it more usable, have more places in the game. But yeah, so it definitely feels like there's some sets that they could go hard on, and other sets have kind of just got their place in the game already, which, we can kind of just live with. So interesting to see what they do with the existing ones, but I'm also excited for what those new ones can bring. So yeah, guys, let me know in a comment below. What do you think about the comments that have come from Valkyrie this week? Are you finding Faction Wars easier now? And what are you thinking about the upcoming stuff for Doom Tower? I've been Hell Hades. I'll catch you in a video soon. See you later.